welcome. This is Lexi at the Podunk Paper File, and I'm back. I want to do interactive junk journal page 4 with you guys, and I haven't done a preview of what I'm going to do yet. I just thought that you guys could come along, enjoy the ride with me while I figure out how it goes, and then we'll just make it together. So what I was thinking for this page, what we could do is have little mini fold outs. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? And they'll all fold out, and then we can put like a page right in the middle, and then we can decorate it however we want. So, I need to figure out how big my background needs to be for the whole page, which I have written somewhere. Okay, so yeah, it's 5 5/8 by 9 is what we did on page 2, which was this one right in there. So that background. So 5 5/8 by 9 is what. So the background 5 5/8 by 9. All right, so I'm using up some of my scraps today. These ones are like 2.5 inches wide. I'm actually going to cut that down to 2 2.25, and then by 3 inches, just so I can use up some of my scraps. Where's my trimming? You guys, my craft room right now is an absolute disaster. Like, I have been so busy lately and stressed out. So, I sold one car. I sold the Santa Fe, right? That was a process in and of itself. Like, I had to go to the bank multiple times. I had to deal with them because we had refinanced the car, and so I had to go to 2 different banks, and then I had to call the state, and that was a whole thing, okay? And then, so I'm cutting this to 2 inches, 2.25. And then, I had to deal with my new car. So I bought that little Ford Focus, and it wouldn't pass emissions. And they're like, we're doing everything we can. It's like they had replaced the O2 sensor, and that was what was like going off or whatever. And they could not figure out what was wrong with that stupid car. And so finally I was going to back out of it. I was like, no, I'm not going to buy this stupid car. Like, you guys can't get it to pass emissions. Like, it's going to be super unreliable. Once I actually figured out what it was, something wasn't welded together right. And it wasn't allowing the O2 sensor to get hot enough to pass emissions, but the car was running fine. And so they replaced like all this stuff on the car, and I was like, I'll keep it. And so, okay, now I'm going to do I'm going to do them 3 inches. So this side isn't, I'm just going to line this up, and then I'm going to trim these down to 3 inches. And so, yeah, that was super fun. What was I thinking? Should we 3? Should be 4? Maybe 3.5. I'm going to do it 3.5. I think. Anyways, so then I had to, now that I got the car, I had to go figure out, I had to get new wheels for it, because the kid that bought it before me plasti dipped the rims that came with it, the factory ones, and I'm not opposed to that, but it didn't really look so great, and so my husband and I decided just to go buy like new wheels for the car, because, you know, like, why not, right? Okay, so this one is not going to be the right size, so now we have 5 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I had to replace some of the speakers inside of the car because they were blown and it was like rattling, and I can't be having that. I need to have music when I'm driving. I actually listen to a lot of books in my car. I listen to like books all of the time. Like, that's mostly what I listen to. And with it being like the speaker being blown in it, it was driving me nuts. And so, yeah, here we are. Okay. And so we had to get that fixed. Now that's where the car is at right now. I had to drive it up there, leave it there, I had to drive it up there, and I'm going to leave it there until later today. And then I had to take a thing. Well, then yesterday my grandpa calls me, and my grandpa, you guys, so this is really hard for me to talk about because my grandpa is literally the light of my life. Like, he means everything to me. And he is suffering from Parkinson's disease. So he, you know, shakes a lot and everything like that. And he's been falling down a lot. And it's just been kind of really hard, you know, for him. And because he's always been such a strong and independent guy. He can't even lift weights anymore, which drives him nuts. Because he always, my whole life, he lifted. Like, he had big old buff arms, you know. Well, yeah, so he calls me yesterday. My mom's supposed to be taking care of him. And he calls me yesterday, and he's like, I haven't seen your mom. I don't know where she's at. So, I had to drive all the way up there, which is an hour and a half north of me, and take care of my grandpa, because, like, you know, that's my dude. That's my grandpa. He's my favorite person alive. So, of course, I'm going to drive up there and take care of him, you know. So that was my entire day yesterday, and that's when I checked in with you guys. It's really hard for me to see him like that, and he wants to go into a home, and I'm having a hard time with that. I'm trying to talk him into coming down here by me, because then I can go see him every day. And 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 9 here, so we have an extra if we want it. We'll see. We'll see what comes of it. I've just been really so stressed out because of all that. And so, sorry guys. Like, I'm happy, I am. But stress, life is happening to me. And that's just why, that is where I'm at. So, I don't even know what to do there. Like, I don't know who to call, like, anyways. Okay, so anyways. Now that I have it cut down, I cut it to 3.5 by 2 1/4. So this way, the 3.5 way, I am going to mark at the 1/2 inch mark so that it can fold open on all of them. Just one side on the 1/2 inch mark. And if I could find my scoring tool, that would be the best. Or my bone folder. Like, I'm not picky. I just want one or the other. Uh-oh. So, bomb went off in here. It was amazing. You guys should have seen it. Ha, there you are. Oh, I'm just a stress ball. Stress balling. I need to do some yoga. I love yoga. Yoga is so much fun. Have you ever done yoga? If you haven't, try it. Literally just load up a beginner's yoga session on YouTube. Like, do it. Spend the time. Take, 15, 20 minutes out of your day and do some yoga. I, about a year ago, started going to a gym, and they had a bunch of different things. Like, they had yoga, they had Zumba, they had, interval training and stuff like that, and I hate interval training. Like, hate that. Don't like that whatsoever. Anyways, I found yoga, and I really like it. It really works you out too. Like, it's a good workout, but it's not like, so I have asthma, and I have a really hard time with like anything that's like cardio based, because I've had asthma my whole life, and it just, and then, yeah. So anyway, I do yoga, and you don't get out of breath. Like, you're working your muscles, and you can feel them working, but you're not like, out of breath the whole time. Like, I get sweaty and hot, but I don't run out of breath, which is like super important to me. And so yoga is really fun. I feel like maybe, just maybe, I need to do that. So we'll get there. I couldn't decide what I wanted for lunch today, so I'm eating almond butter with a spoon straight out of the jar for lunch. I do what I want. I'm an adult. That's the best thing about being an adult. You get to do what you want. The worst thing about being an adult is that you have to be an adult. You gotta like pay your mortgage and buy things like food and toilet paper. You know, it hadn't dawned on me when I moved out of the house, you know, the first time. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to buy toilet paper. I have to buy toothpaste. I have to buy towels, pots, pans, like paper towel. Like if you have zero things and you're going into buying your own house or whatever, apartment. Yeah, dude, that blew my mind. I was like, oh my gosh, I literally have nothing. I have a bed and a dresser and clothes, and like I don't have things like a spoon to stir my food when I'm cooking it on the stove. What? Like cookie sheets? Yeah, dude. That was intense. Okay, so I scored all of those half, and then I just trimmed down, I hope you can see, I trimmed down the corners like that. Now I'm just going to fold them all over, and, okay, remember how like 5 seconds ago I couldn't find my bone folder? Well, it is now 10 seconds later, and I still have no idea where it's at. Oh, no. Ugh. Oh, geez. Not the bone folder. Anything but the bone folder. That's the one I use the most. Bone folder. Bone folder, bone folder. Find me a pet. Find. Catch me a catch. Okay. We'll just use the good old pencil trick. So life has been busy. Sorry. Anyways, what else? What's going on? What's going on with you guys? I'm not saying that it's been bad. It's been good. It's just been busy. That's all. So the pencil is kind of hurting my carpal tunnel's been acting up today. Not sure why. So I'm just going to grab these scissors and use these. It's a little easier to hold on to. Well, I bought my new car, right? And it's manual transmission. So I think maybe that's why my wrist is acting up, because it's not used to like doing that anymore. But hey, Levi, get down off that chair, baby. Let her sit on that by herself. She doesn't want you to sit on her. Okay, did you eat all of your chicken nuggets? Okay, you need to lay down and pick out a show because it's almost nap time. You can watch your iPad for a few more minutes, okay? It's so nice outside today. It's like perfect weather, and so I'm pretty excited about that. I love...
After my nap, can we go to Boing Boing Lagoon?
Honey, Lagoon isn't open yet. Lagoon doesn't open till summertime.
It is summertime.
No, it's not. It's still winter. I think they actually open in the spring, but we still have like a couple months before they open. But yes, I will take you to Boing Boing Lagoon when it opens. So I opted for the good old fingernail trick here because I can't find my bone folder. $5 says it's under this cutting thing. I'm gonna look because I have a feeling. Okay, it's not under there. Okay, so now I wanted to put it down on the page like this, and then like this, and keep going down, so on and so forth. Okay, that was the plan. So, should we put the backgrounds on it now? Like, put the scrap paper on it now, or the designs or decorations I'm going to use? Because I was thinking I could do like scrapbook paper on the tops of these, and then on the inside I could do like some coffee dyed paper for little secret messages. You could write little things in your little interactive junk journal. Hey Levi, you need to go lay in your room like I asked you to, because I'm not happy that you just kicked the cat out of the chair.
I did not.
No treat, please.
But I don't want one.
Levi, go lay down, please.
Just one treat.
No. Sorry guys, he's had a lot of sugar already today, and we're just not going to have more. Especially because he's been being mean to the cat lately. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so now I also just realized that these are, like, they can't overlap each other, so I might only actually need 6 of them instead of 8. Like that, maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is glue them to the page. I suppose we could glue them down. See where we're at here. I'm going to glue it right up to the edge, I think. Maybe I'll go down one side first and then go down the other side. If that makes sense. Let's see. So if we do, we could fit 4 on one side and maybe just do 3 on the other side, like this. Should we do that? Yeah, why not? Okay, let's do it. Okay, so if I line it up, I'll do the top one and then the bottom one, and we'll go from there. I soaked this the other day, guys. I soaked that in some hot water, some really, really super duper hot water, because it was getting clogged. I left it open overnight one night and that was it. It was clogged. So, all right. Now I'm just lining that right up with the corner here. And I need a dry baby wipe. I don't know if I've got a dry one anywhere. It'll be okay. All right, and then I'm just going to make sure I can still open my pocket, because remember the pages I made into pockets, and I think we are good there. Okay, good. Okay, this is fun. These interactive junk journals, like, they're so much fun to find, like, folds and secrets and, like, I don't know. I just love it. I love the idea of having, like, a secret, like, little secret doors and whatever. I just like it, so let's do it. Let's make it. Why not? Ain't nobody stopping us. Nobody telling us how to live our lives. No way. Not once, not never. All right, now we just got to see, like, what our center point is here, like about how much space we need. So about, like, 1/8 of an inch away from there. Yeah, okay. I was looking for my art glitter glue and I kept grabbing all my different Fabrifixes because I have 35. Okay, I have 2. I don't even have 3, I have 2. Sometimes when they're on sale, I just get it because, it's on sale. Can't be, like, not getting it when it's on sale. No way. And if this isn't perfect, I gotta break it. I hate to break it to y'all, but I don't care. I don't care. Yay, this is cute. You guys, making this has been, like, the most fun adventure thing, like, ever. Because I like making junk journals, like I do when they're all junky and crinkly and crunchy and stuff. But this one, like how it's all uniform and like hard and measuring, I kind of have enjoyed it a little teeny tiniest littlest bit. Because I'm still deciding all the measurements. I'm still making the thing, like for me. Some people need to like follow along with measurements, which is totally fine, but it's been a fun adventure. That's all. And that's all I have to say about that, Jenny. So now these are barely going to touch, and I think I'm just fine with that. I think I'm going to start with the one in the middle first and center it as best I can. Kiki, what you doing? You guys hear her little bell. I'm glad I got her little bell because there haven't been any mice. It is also winter, so they are hibernating, but that's besides the point. If she hasn't brought anything like birds or anything in lately, it's because they get scared off by the bell. I'm going to call her, but shh, don't tell her I said that because she might hear me and try and take it off. I think she likes it. I think she likes having a necklace. Like, you know, she's like, ooh, like a bougie. Look at my necklace, guys. That's how she's like. I know it. Yeah, that's about in the middle. Guys, I'm so excited to get my car back today. Ugh. It's going to take all day for them because let me just be real. I actually got new speakers. I got a new stereo deck, so it's going to be like a screen with the backup camera, and it'll have like Apple everything on it, and it's just going to be awesome. And then I got a subwoofer, and I got an amp, so I'm going to be thumping. Bump it up. I always had systems in all of my cars. Then I got the Santa Fe and I started being a mommy and blah. We're not doing that. We're going to go back to when I was in high school, okay? If we're going to do this midlife crisis thing, we're going to do it right. We're going to just go all out and get all the things that we didn't have before, you know, and always wanted. Why not? Why not? Life is too... Okay, listen. I strongly believe life is too short to live it by like other people's standards. You know what I'm saying? Like other people, like my dad and like some people in my family keep thinking like that it was stupid of me to like buy this little sports car for my family and blah, you know, and like, you know, and I'm like, you know what? Like life is just too, like it's too short for me to live my life the way you think that I should live my life. Like, I'm not going to live my life the way you think that I should live it. I'm going to live my life the way that I want to live it. And all of the hard-earned money that, you know, we make, listen, I'm a stay-at-home mom. My husband works. So he makes all of the money. But is it all his money in our family? No. You know, it's our money. Like, what, you know, I can't explain it. We just have a really good family thing that we've got going on. And, I tend to the home and the children. He goes to work and stuff, and like it works for us, you know? And because that was my biggest fear when I quit working. I was terrified to stop working. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys, like I'm gonna stop working and then I'm never gonna have any money because I'm gonna be broke all the time and I had to think long and hard about it. I really did. I didn't want to stop working and lose all of that independence for myself. Like I was really stressed out about it. And, like, oh my gosh, what are people going to think? Again, with that, what are people going to think thing? You know, I think that me and my family will live our lives to the way that suits us the best. And, you know, to heck with everyone else. Like, that's mean and maybe it's a little selfish, but I just can't, like, I just don't want to sit here and worry about what other people think about me all the time. I'm done. I'm sick of it. I am. So there. Sorry for complaining, but I just feel really strongly about it, you know? Like, why can't I be happy and enjoy the car that I drive? You know? Why do I have to have a car that's like economically responsible, you know? Like, no, I don't have to do that. I don't have to do nothing. I'll sit here and be the child that I want to be all my life. Guys, okay, I think I found one that I really like. Look at how pretty these lilies are. Is that what those are, lilies? Pretty sure. Or maybe it's honeysuckle. That kind of looks like honeysuckle. Well, whatever it is, I like it a lot, and we're going to use it. Because pretty. That's why. Now, this is a cardstock. I am going to use it for the background underneath all of these little flaps here, all these little flappers. And because of me using that underneath all of them, I thought, you know, why not? Let's do the lilies. They're pretty. And then people flip it over and they're like, oh, look, there's some pretty lilies. And it's got to be 5 5/8 by 9 because I'm using a measurement from a previous page. So let's flip this over and like, let's see. Like, I'm gonna live my best life, dude. It's too short to just freaking, like, want something and have the means to get that thing and just not get it because what are other people gonna think? Pfft, forget that. No, that is not how I want to live my life. That's not how I want to teach my kids to live their lives, you know? Ugh, okay, I'll shut up about that now. Oh my gosh, you guys, this paper is so cute. So that was 5 5/8, which is just a little bit bigger than a half. It's in the middle of a half and a quarter. 5/8 is in the middle of a half, 1/2 and a quarter. And then by 9. Now, do I want to use all this down here, or do I want to use this up here? I think I like the feminine up here, so I'm going to use that. That's what I'll do. Isn't that just so pretty? Yes. And then I'm going to use my corner chomper, my Crop-A-Dile corner chomper. We Are Memory Keepers brand. I love this thing. And I'm going to use the 1/4 inch side. There's a 1/2 inch and a 1/4 inch, small, big. That's how I figure, you know. And like that. Ooh, that's hurting the wrist. Ouch, it hurts today. Ow. Should I try it left-handed? Maybe I'll do it left-handed. Oh, isn't that just lovely? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? How am I going to do this without bone folding it? Ooh. Okay. Oh, eek. So pretty. Woohoo. Now, I don't want this to warp, so I'm going to use my Fabrifix on this part. Sorry I keep bumping you. I got you pretty close today. And I'm just going to, because Fabrifix is a silicone-based glue, which means that it will not make your paper warp, which is nice. If you don't mind a little bit of warping, then art glitter glue is great for that. And it doesn't warp too bad, especially where this is cardstock. But it is a water-based glue, so just be conscious that things might warp on you. And if you want to avoid that, then just stick to Fabrifix. Scotch-Crate works pretty good too, but that's also water-based and can cause some, you know, warpage. Okie dokie, that looks so good. And another thing that I really like about Fabrifix is it gives you a second to move things around and adjust. Whereas art glitter glue, it's stuck. Once you put it there, it is stuck there, okay? It ain't going nowhere. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that. Okay, now we need to put our little coffee dye paper on the inside here. And I've got a whole stack over here. And, you know, really, you could use tea dye, coffee dye, Kool-Aid dyed. You could skip that all together and use, well, wait a minute. Should I do the dark? You could skip this all together and just use a plain white piece of paper. You could use line paper. You could use pretty much whatever. Like, you don't have to, there's no, okay, wait a minute. Now I'm changing my mind again. There's no right or wrong. That's one thing, too, that I love about making your own things. There's not a right and a wrong. It's just, it is whatever you like, you know? Yeah. Okay, let me measure these, because I forgot already. It is, so it's 3 by 2 1/4, right? So let's make it 2 by 2 3/4. 2 by 2 3/4. Let's do 2 3/4 this way, and then we'll do our 2s this way. See how that works. And I need 7 for 7, yes. That looks different. Why is that different? What did I do? I did 2 1/4. Was it supposed to be 3 1/4? What did I do wrong here? Okay, so I'm going to trim this down to 2, I guess. And then do 2 3/4, I guess. All right. Amazing how fast you can forget something. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one more. I'll make 7. Yay. All right. And I think I want to round these corners too, because why not? That'll be fun. That'll look cute. So I'm just going to stack them all. And since this is thin printer paper, my Crop-A-Dile can handle them all at once, I think. And I'm just going to do the smaller rounded edges. The 1/4 inch ones. And if they're not perfect, guess what? I don't mind. If you mind, do it one at a time. Take your time, but guess what? I don't mind. Okay. There we go. Pretty. Get my book back. And we'll put those there. Yeah, that looks super good. All right. My Fabrifix is almost gone. This one is. But don't worry, I have my backup locked and loaded. It's ready to rumble. Like that WWE SmackDown, baby. Okay. Guys, I'm so weird. I know. I just can't. I cannot resist. Can't help it. It's got to be the way that it is. Oh, this is so pretty. I love this page. This whole journal has been such a fun experience. Like, if you've never made anything like this before, do it. Do it. It's so worth it. I know measuring is like frustrating, and don't worry. Like, I mean, trust me, I have made and remade so many videos making this book because I've just made so many mistakes, but like, it's so worth it in the end. Like, look how cute this is turning out to be. I love it. Luff. L-U-F-F. Luff. Valentine's Day is coming up. What are you guys doing? Do you have any plans? I do. I'm going to, just kidding. I don't have any plans. My husband and I, like, we do, we'll go out to eat, but we don't, like, make a big deal out of it. I hope he buys me flowers. I do like flowers. I like it when he gets me flowers. It makes me feel good. It's not the flowers, you know, it's just kind of the thought and the idea behind it. Like, hey, I was thinking about you, and here's some flowers because I love you, and that's all, you know? Even if they're, like, picked flowers, I like that, too. Like when my kids draw me something, some stick figure, you know? I love them because they just were thoughtful enough to be like, I want to make my mom something, you know? I love that. I love it. Pretty. This is so fun. What are we going to do on the back side of these? I'll have to pick something out. And we already have the measurements. We're going to do this. And I forgot what the measurements are already. So I need to measure one before I glue them all down. 2 3/4 by 2. Is that what it was? Two 3/4 by 2. Yes. I'm gonna write that down. Background. So the so 14. Okay. Da na 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 na. Beep 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 beep. Another things to talk about. The weather's great. Talked about that. The car's great. Talked about that. Kids are cool. They're doing good. My daughter last night, you guys. She weighs 60 pounds. She is 10 years old. She's about to turn 11 in a couple weeks here. And she told me, she's only 60 pounds, okay? You guys, she's like this. She's teeny. She's the littlest thing. She told me she thinks she's fat. And I was like, okay, did somebody say that to you? You know, like I was really cool about it. She's like, I just think that my belly's big. You guys, she literally has the flattest stomach. It's almost a 6-pack. Like, so that really upset me. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Why is my 10-year-old worried about her body image? She's 10. It really, it got to me, if you can't tell. So I'm just trying to find, maybe in my scrap bin there's something cute. Maybe. We'll see. Like, that is not what I want my 10-year-old to be thinking about right now, is how her body looks. Like, you're 10. Why? It makes me mad. You know? Who put that in her head that it was okay to think about that kind of a stuff, you know? Bugs me. Okay, maybe not that on the same page as before. I do have a lot of purple stuff from when I did the cover. No, I don't think I like that. I think I might actually need to just pull out a new piece. And let's see. Do we want bright and colorful? Do I want scrapbook paper? Do I want... Hang on. This is a really cute book, but I got this one the other day that I've been kind of pulling from. And maybe I can find some cute stuff in here. And I want it to like alternate. Maybe if I have like 3 different ones or something. How can I decide? Now, what color is in the background there? We've got some greens and yellows. So, I know what we can do. I want to find that. Where are you? Where is it? Ha! Found it. So I want to do this one. And maybe we could do that one. Why not? It's really busy, so that'll be nice. We can knock it back with some of those other... Oh! Yellow? Those all three look cute to get. No, they don't. Yeah, that'll be good. That's cute. Okay. Oh, I like to pull from the same, like if I'm doing scraps, I like to pull stuff from the same book because you tend to find things that go together nicely. Now, I don't know if I like how busy that one is. Maybe I'll just do these two. So it would be light, light, and then light, and then dark, 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 and dark. Whatever. I'm just going to cut them, and then we'll put them down, okay? So these got to be 2 by 2 3/4. Maybe I'll do it 2 3/4. Just start, and just cutting them both at the same time. And wait, was that 2 3/4? No, it's 3 3/4. Oh, y'all. Where is my brain lately? I don't even know. I think I have ADHD. I think the doctor was telling me the other day that not the other day, like a couple months ago that I have it. And I'm like, that's okay. No, that's okay. We'll just not get medicated for that. Thank you. I'm already medicated enough for other things, okay? So there's 2, 4, 6, and this will make 8, which will give us an extra, which is fine. That way we can decide. Oh, it's so pretty. I love this paper. Okay. And the reason I took out that other crazy print is because I think these flowers are the same. So, but they're just different colors of paper. So, okay. So, purple, green. Yeah, we'll just do that. And should I keep these ones square or should I round them? I think I'll keep them square. They're a bunch of squares. Oh. Pretty. Oh, I just love this paper. This project, everything about this. It's so much fun. If you guys are hanging out with me, thank you so much. So I do have some stuff up in my Etsy shop. I have some journaling kits. It's essentially a blank journal, and you could use it for writing journal, or I provided some supplies in that kit for you to decorate it up and get some inspiration and ideas. It's the Bumblebee Journal Kit on my Etsy shop at the Podunk. It's like etsy.com/the Podunk paper file, and all one word. The Podunk paper file is all one word on Etsy. And you can find that, and I have a few of my journals up on there too. So if you get a chance, go take a look. There's some super cute stuff in there, and you know, it's always fun to watch videos, and I think it's fun to buy other people's journals too. I got one from Pam at the Paper Outpost. I had a cow about that because I don't know if you guys follow her at all. But the second she posts that she has something in her Etsy shop, it only takes like 2 minutes and they're sold out. And she'll like put 12 up at a time, and then she gets sold out. And so it's freaking insane that I even got one from her. But yes, I did, and it was amazing. So I'm going to put green on top on this side because why not? Because purple's on top on this side. And I have a couple that I bought from Aunt Nan, and the rest I have made so far. I haven't found one that I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to buy that one, except for the one at Pam, because yeah, but it is fun to have ones that other people have made and stuff, especially if you have like a collection of junk journals. That's just my opinion though. So if y'all have shops, if y'all have Etsy shops and you have junk journals for sale, put the link in the comments below and I will come check you out. You check me out, I'll check you out. Okay? Okay. Hey, okay. Hey, it's Fat Albert. I'm a child. That's okay. I'm a happy kid. I'm happy. Life is good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this journal, you guys. I just want to finish it right now, but I know I would get frustrated and need to pause and take a break. I'm kind of getting to that point where I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I've been at this. It's only been 40 minutes, but I just feel like I need a nap. Let me just be honest. I like naps. I get up early enough, you know. Why not? Why not? And there we go. Okay, so that's so cute. I'm never going to get over how cute this book is becoming. So we did this page where we've got the journal cards in it, and you know, there's space on the back to write. And then you can also like tuck all kinds of cool things in here. We've got this pocket. We still need to decorate this stuff up, and these fold ups and fold outs and all the crazy things. I'm super excited to freaking decorate these ones. It's going to be way fun. And then we got these two now. Oh, that is so cute. I wonder if there's a way that I could like get it to stick down. Well, once the book is closed, it'll kind of train itself to stay put, I think. Yeah. Isn't that so cute, you guys? Oh, I have loved this project. Okay, well, thank you so much for hanging out with me if you made it this far into the video. Like I said, you can find me on Etsy, you can find me on Instagram, and you can also find me on Facebook. If you'd like to join the groups there on Facebook, it's nice. It's a good, fun place to talk to fellow paper junkies like us. And, yeah, anyways. Okay, bye guys. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you later.